We're going to start with a chin lever frame in place, thumb in the armpit, a C grip on the shoulder, forearm under the chin. My hip frame is deep, with my hand on the hip and the elbow as deep as I can go, and my knee up against his hip, making knee-hip connection. I'm going to bring both feet up. This preps me for doing a giant bridge like that. But at the same time as I bridge, I'm also going to throw my elbows over my head. We're here, feet up, bridge. Now I'm holding him on my forearms, and I'm going to swing my legs up, bring my near knee inside, my far leg over his head, hook the arm, and armbar. This is a really valuable technique because it teaches multiple things. It teaches clearing the crossface. If I'm here and he's putting a heavy crossface on me, but I have my frames, by bridging, I'm essentially going down and I'm sliding the crossface off of my head. It's teaching me to coordinate the movement of my arms and legs, because at the same time as I bridge, I'm also going up with my elbows. I am not bench pressing. That's the mistake everyone makes. I'm going like this with my elbows. It's as if I'm combing my hair on both sides and I'm pushing up with the elbows. It teaches bearing your opponent on your frames. I can hold him here using the frame that is my humerus, my shoulder through to my elbow, and I can hold him in the air. Now there's lots of room here to swing up and bring my leg into place. The armbar can be finished either as a super armbar with the wrist under the armpit, like that, or if the hand comes free, more of a conventional armbar. But let's say it doesn't work. Let's say he pulls his elbow out just enough. Now we are in a high leg situation where I'm controlling this side of his body with my calf and the back of my knee, and I'm controlling the other side of his body with my instep hook here on my near leg. So we're here, he's pulled his arm out. My goal is to re-guard. I don't want to stay here. So if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to push him away with my top leg, move my bottom leg to his hip, and then open up. His goal will probably be to spin to my back. So I have to be ready to respond to that. Most typically, I'm going to make a C frame with my hand, turn away, and re-guard with a half Granby. Where do people screw this up? Number one, they screw it up by not believing that it can work. It can absolutely work. It works at a high level. Number two, they screw it up by trying to bench press as opposed to going like this with their elbows. Number three, they don't do the bridge and elbow lift at the same time. They'll bridge, and then they'll do this, and then bridge. It has to happen all at the same time. You bridge, you lift with the elbows. Another thing that people get wrong is once they have the guy suspended here, and they bring their knee in, they kind of try and turn in here to put him in guard and then try and do the armbar. A good armbar is finished at 90 degrees to your opponent. Why would you turn in and make yourself parallel to somebody trying to finish the armbar when you are already perpendicular to somebody, which is the final armbar position? So stay perpendicular. Even if this escape doesn't work, it opens up a ton of other movement. The guy's going to respond, it's going to create movement, it's going to create space, and you'll get out using some other techniques. This is a great place to start. It's a great technique to learn early in your career. It's a great technique to use when you're sparring, because if it works, you feel like a god, and if it doesn't work, well, you're probably still going to get out.